Many times after a visit to the doctors, you may find yourself often feeling not 100% better and paying off a very large bill. And then you ask yourself, why is medicine so expensive? Well, on average, producing and discovering drugs can cost about $3 billion and up to 10 years to make. In addition to that, bacterial infection and cancer are becoming increasingly resistant to our current medicine, so there is a need to make better ones. What if we could use enzymes? Enzymes are proteins that exist in all living organisms. They help manage the many chemical reactions that keep us alive by acting as catalysts, meaning they are natural substances that can speed up a chemical reaction without being damaged. They do so by having a small pocket called an active site that can efficiently make or break chemical bonds in a specific orientation. Now for drugs to be effective, orientation matters. Unfortunately, enzymes are very particular and like to mainly work in water. Most drugs, however, are made in organic or non-water solutions like acetone. As you can see in the top figure, when you put an enzyme into an organic reaction, the enzyme becomes deformed and inactive. So how can we fix this problem? In my research dissertation, I designed polymers that can wrap around the enzyme to create a barrier, much like the plastic wraps we use to protect our food from spoiling. These polymers contain pendants that can be tuned in terms of ratio or property to either stick more to the enzyme or create a tighter barrier. I'm happy to say that these polymers were able to successfully create a suitable microenvironment where the enzymes remain stable even up to 48 hours. And it was also able to perform novel reactions in organic solutions. Enzymes can be a game changer. For example, an antiviral medicine used to treat COVID-19 was made in 5 steps, but produced very little of the drug. When an enzyme was introduced into the process, not only did the number of steps reduce from 5 to 3, but it also made even more of the drug, saving millions of lives. Imagine what other opportunities and discoveries can be made when we are able to maximize an enzyme's capability in organic solution. By understanding the design criteria of these polymers interacting with these enzymes, we are expanding the toolbox to discover and produce more effective drugs faster, possibly even saving you a second trip to the doctors and another hefty bill. Thank you.